Whoa, speed racer. Hold on, Suzanne. Announcer bouncer, as our community calls it. So if you get louder or talk faster, I'm going to call you out on it. Okay, great. And what kind of bread and milk? Like, do you get like 2% milk? Do you get full fat milk? What kind of bread? What's your favorite bread? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and coming at you live, sort of live, it's recorded, but it's live right now with another coaching session with a student of mine who's in the community, Suzanne, I almost called her Susan. I called her Susan earlier, but it's actually Suzanne. Suzanne, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. So tell us a bit about yourself, what made you interested in voiceover, how you got into it, and how's it going?
I've worked for myself for a long time since I had my kids, you know, trying to do sort of various things to bring in a bit of money. My main job is working as a freelance merchandiser, but I've always been on the lookout to do extra things as well. I sort of read about voiceover work as a possibility. I went on a short course just before lockdown. It's just a Saturday afternoon thing. Really enjoyed it. Then lockdown happened a couple of weeks later. That would have been what, February 2020, and then life got in the way. Had quite a lot of, I don't know, health and family things happening, so life got in the way. I had a couple of false starts. I did have a reel recorded in London at one point, and then I finally decided at the back end of last year that I was going to give it a go. I did actually start off in another community, but then I moved over to Jesse's community in February, and this is where I'm staying. So for me, I'm kind of at the seeing how it goes stage, but it is a side hustle at the moment rather than a main job, because I have two teenage boys.
You have two teenage boys? I'm sure that's a handful.
Yeah. As you can imagine, life's quite expensive.
Where are you located?
I'm located in South London in the UK.
Oh wow, are you from London?
No, I'm originally from Cheshire, sort of halfway between Liverpool and Manchester. I'm from the same small town that Gary Barlow from Take That is from. In fact, he went to the same school that I did. I
was gonna guess that you were either from Liverpool or Manchester, because some of my family comes from Liverpool and some of my family comes from Manchester, and it's a very distinct and unique accent. And you kind of sound like Tyson Fury. Do you know Tyson Fury?
I did watch At Home with the Fury. A bit of a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, he's a great boxer. Okay, that's your journey so far, and it's great to have you in the community. It's great to have you on board, and you know, I've seen you make some great growth. And today we're going to try and build on that growth even further, okay? So, you were saying beforehand that you wanted to start with the Tesco script?
Yes, please.
Okay, so Tesco, for those of you in America and Canada, anywhere that's not the UK, Tesco is a massive grocery chain. It's a grocery store. And people in the UK joke about it all the time. All the comedians have a million Tesco jokes. So apparently they sell meat and other stuff. Anyway, Tesco. So before we get into this, we're going to do a data read. So just read it from top to bottom, no performance, just to get your mouth around the words so you're used to saying them, okay?
Yep.
And then we'll talk a bit and then we'll jump into it. Top to bottom, no performance, just say in your normal, relaxed voice.
Okay, here goes. At Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. That's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meat, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. With convenient delivery options and friendly service, Tesco is here to make your shopping experience easier and more enjoyable. Pop into your local Tesco or visit tesco.com today and see how we're making life a little simpler.
Great. You performed it a little bit. It's okay.
Hard habit to break.
Oh, of course. No, it's great. Now, we're going to break that habit. So, first of all, I'm going to ask you, have you been to Tesco?
Yes, I've been to Tesco's and done bits of work in Tesco's many times.
Do you like Tesco's?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay, cool. That's good to know. Because whenever we're talking about a product, it's good to know if we like it or not. Because in commercials, like generally speaking, unless you're doing a character, you got to like the product. You got to talk about it in a positive way. You don't want to sell it, but you definitely want to like enjoy the product. That's good to know. I'm going to ask you a little bit more about Tesco, and then in the middle of you talking, I'm going to say, go to the script. Don't change your voice. The goal in voiceover is to not sound like you're doing a performance, just doing your regular everyday voice. They want you to sound like a real person. So resist the urge. We all, especially in the beginning, have the urge when we go to a script to raise our voice, talk louder, articulate clearer. Don't do any of that. Just resist the urge and talk how you're about to talk to me, but reading the script. Okay. So, when was the last time you were at Tesco?
Well, I've got a Tesco Express store down the road from me, and I was in there, a couple of days ago just to buy some bread and milk.
Okay, great. And what kind of bread and milk? Like, do you get like 2% milk? Do you get full fat milk? What kind of bread? What's your favorite bread?
I get semi-skim milk. I actually hate milk myself, and I bought Warburton's Toasty Loaf because that's the bread that the boys eat. Let's
say it's a day where, you know, it's Mom's Day and you're gonna go and you're gonna get something just for you. What would you get from Tesco if it was just for you? You get a break from the kids and all that.
I would buy a box of Malteser truffles chocolate.
Why do you like them so much? What do they like?
Delicious creamy milk chocolate. They've got a kind of truffle centre, which is a bit crunchy, and they're kind of individually wrapped, so they feel a bit special.
I believe you. I believe you. Now take that energy and go to the script and just say the first line.
Tesco. Oh, here we go. So at Tesco.
It's okay. Take your time.
We know how important it is to make every penny count.
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. You got the script ready? We're going to talk a little bit again. And then this time I'm going to get you to go into the first couple sentences, okay? And just like that, and resist the urge to perform it. We're just talking. What else? What was the name of the chocolate that you would get?
Malteser truffles.
Malteser truffles. What would complement that? What would make Malteser truffles even better if you could do one thing?
A huge mug of Yorkshire tea.
Okay. Go into the script. Deliver the whole thing. No performance. Just like that. At that where you're at right now. Just start the script at the beginning. Do the whole thing. And just like you're talking to me about Malteser truffles. Just tell me about how great Tesco is.
At Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. That's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. With convenient delivery options and friendly service, Tesco is here to make your shopping experience easier and more enjoyable. Pop into your local Tesco or visit tesco.com today and see how we're making life a little simpler.
Okay, great. Now, two things. Number one, do you think you sounded like how you did when you were talking about Maltesers?
Not entirely. No. I did try not to perform.
That's the thing. It's the hardest thing with voiceover is trying to sound like yourself without going over top, but without doing too little. So when I say the reason I'm talking to you about something that you love at Tesco's is to get like a connection, get an emotional connection so that you can feel that and then transfer that to the script. Because Tesco's itself, like, it's just a store, right? It doesn't have that much. Does Tesco's bring a smile to your face? Not really, but Maltesers do, right? So we just have to be able to, when you're talking about Maltesers, you weren't thinking about performing or how you sounded or anything. You just knew the emotion and you wanted to talk about it, and you're still smiling every time I say Maltesers. But Tesco's doesn't have that. So the trouble is, and when I say no performance, that doesn't mean take the life out of it. It just means don't raise your voice. Don't say it like you're reading words. It's just a conversation, like you're talking to me. It's the difference between saying, you know, like if I was going to perform this, if I was going to do like a bad VO, I would do it like at Tesco. We know how important it is to make every penny count. But if I was trying to make it conversational, I might do something like, you know, I don't really know Tesco that well, but where do I like to shop? Well, I don't really care about grocery stores, but I like to shop. I like to get clothes at Banana Republic. Oh my God, I love that store. Everything is super good. At Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. You know, almost no change in my voice. I just said it just with a script. So that's what the goal is. What was the name of the chocolate again?
Malteser
The chocolate that you like? Malteser truffle. Okay. What else do you enjoy? Like, do you drink wine or anything like that?
I love cider.
You love cider. What kind of cider? Do you drink Magners?
I like Magners, but I particularly like Inches, which is a medium cider.
Okay, great. Tesco is now Inches. Tell me about it using that script. Give me the first 2 lines of the script.
At Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. That's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meats and everyday essentials at prices you'll love, with convenient delivery options and friendly service.
Hold on. The thing is, now we're starting to sound like we're reading it a bit, because when we look at the script, we see all the punctuation, we see the periods, we see the commas, and you're playing them because that's what we do when we see a script. We follow the punctuation. But I want to challenge you to ignore the punctuation. The punctuation is there so that somebody that wrote it can read it and show other people. We don't want to play that punctuation unless it makes sense to our speech pattern, because it's going to make you sound like you're reading it. You need these words to sound like they're coming off the top of your head. You don't have to memorize it. You just have to get used to like how your normal speech pattern is and speak that way. So here's an example. If I said, that's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love, sounds like I'm reading. I played every comma. But if I wanted to make it sound more conversational, I would eliminate those commas and talk the way I talk in the normal speech pattern that I have. And I would say something like, that's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love. Big difference, right? So we just have to get you to get in the habit of doing that. So let's take it again. And on the second line, we'll take it from the beginning. Pretend those commas don't exist. It's a little difficult at the beginning, but trust me, the more you practice this, the better you'll get at it until you're just flying. Now that I've told you to ignore the commas, play the first one where it says at Tesco. Just let it hang for a second. At Tesco, and then deliver the rest of the line.
At Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. That's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meats, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love, with convenient delivery options.
Not bad. Now, and everybody does this. When you started reading, you didn't play the commas. That's great. But you sped way up. You talked way faster than you do in real life.
Yeah, because trying not to have gaps.
And that's not, everybody does this. There's nothing wrong with that. So my job as a coach is just to point, lovingly point those things out so that you're like, okay, right, now I did this. And then you get closer and closer and closer to your natural voice. So all I do is from far, I watch, like, okay, well, you sped up that time. You played the commas, or you sounded like you're reading, and I point those things out, and then you make the adjustment. Let's take this again. Now, in the beginning, we want to make it sound like you're not reading. So one thing we could do here is a lead-in. So instead of saying just at Tesco, who's someone in your life that is like a really good friend of yours that you can just like talk to for hours?
My friend Chris, I guess.
Okay, Chris. So if you're telling Chris about this amazing trip you went to Tesco where you got those wafers and chocolate things, I keep forgetting the name of them. How would you say it? If you were going to get his attention, if you're like, hey, Chris, like, what would you say? Hey, Chris, what would you say?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So, okay,
hey,
so you're telling Chris about this amazing trip to Tesco that you had. So before you say at Tesco, I want you to do a lead in. It's a little improv, and just say, hey, Chris, at Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. That kind of thing. Take a deep breath and then start. The breath is going to relax your instrument. It's going to relax everything. It's going to give you clarity of mind. So take a deep breath and then say, hey, Chris, and then start the script. Just the first 2 lines.
Hey, Chris. At Tesco, we know how important it is to make every penny count. That's why we offer the freshest produce, quality meat, and everyday essentials at prices you'll love.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not bad. It's getting there. It's getting better. It's starting to sound like a human being talking to me. We can definitely warm it up a little bit more, but this just takes practice. Let me ask you, how often do you practice doing voiceover?
How often do I practice? Well, I do auditions pretty much every day, unless there's a day where there aren't any.
What are you auditioning for?
Things on Voices, various.
Okay, so you have a membership on Voices now?
I do, yes. I have the Voices Premium, so I do. It does vary. I do between 2 and 5 auditions a day, obviously depending on what comes up.
That's a great start. What I want to challenge you is to do, you may not have all the auditions yet, but once you finish doing your auditions for the day, do another 10 recordings from practice scripts. And I want you to riff on something that's related to the script, like we were just doing, how I was asking you about what you'd get at Tesco. And I want you to record yourself just talking, just riffing, just talking about, oh, I love going to Tesco, or I love these chocolate wafers, or whatever else that you like that's related to whatever product you're talking about. And then record the script and listen to see if you can find the difference, if you can make the difference smaller and smaller between you speaking naturally and you reading a script, because the goal is to make it indistinguishable. You've been watching the Dave Beeson coachings in the classroom?
Yeah, I did watch one of them. Yeah, I tend to end up watching them on catch up because of the time difference.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You can't, it's going to be hard for you to do it live unless you get up super early. But You can watch the replays in the community, and you can do that exercise on your own. Do you have his book, Authentic Commercial Voiceover?
I do, yes. I bought that.
It tells you the exercise, because your challenge right now is going to be taking performance Suzanne and real Suzanne and making them one and the same. Eliminating performance Suzanne. You want your natural voice, because your natural voice is quite lovely. When you start performing, it gets a little silly. But you've made a lot of strides and you're doing great. So keep at it. Let's move on to the Lloyd's Bank. Let's do a data read from top to bottom, and then we'll talk about Lloyd's Bank, okay?
Here goes. Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future, or manage your day-to-day expenses, our expert advisors are ready to assist. With personalised services and, there's a bit here, and secure online banking.
That's okay.
Managing your finances has never been easier. Visit lloydsbank.com or your local branch today and see how we can support your financial goals.
Great. Okay. Do you know Lloyd's Bank?
Yes, I don't bank with them, but yes.
Okay. Do you like them?
Yeah, they're okay. Because I don't bank with them, I haven't really got a strong opinion.
Okay. Who do you bank with right now?
HSBC.
Do you like them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or are you like, you could care less? Like, you're not, like, if someone gave you a better rate, would you leave them?
Probably not, because I've been with them a long time and it would seem like a lot of hassle.
Okay, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you like Lloyd's Bank. We got to find some kind of an institution that you do like. Is there anything that you use in the UK that you like the healthcare system? Do you like that? I know some people don't.
Yeah, for various reasons, I have got quite a lot of praise for the NHS, despite it being such a contentious issue at the moment.
Yeah, but you enjoy it. You like it. Like, it's...
Yeah, I've got a lot of respect and praise for the NHS. So, yeah.
Okay, great. That's good. So we're not talking about Lloyd's Bank anymore. We're talking about the NHS. Okay. Right. So what I want you to do is replace like how you feel about Lloyd's Bank with how you feel about the NHS, because now that has like a personal, strong connection to you. So now it's not just empty words that you're reading on a page. You actually have an opinion about it. It's called substitution. Very effective.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ask you some stuff about the NHS, why you have that strong opinion about it. And then I'm going to, like before, just tell you to go into the script. Suzanne, tell me why you have a lot of praise for the NHS. Like, what do you like about it? What do they do the positive stuff about it?
Personal experience, I suppose. Like, you can get fast-tracked when you really need to. You
know how, like, when I asked you that question, like, you take your time and then you're, like, almost hanging on words and you're just searching for what you're thinking about, how you're going to say it? That's what we want to have with that script. Because the trick is, when we look at these words, we know them because we can see them, but we want them to sound like they're coming off the top of our head. So it's almost like you're looking at them and you're thinking about them as you're saying them to make it sound like it's coming off the top of your head. So you could very well, and it could be fine if you just said, at Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. There's nothing wrong with that. It's confident. It might be along the lines of what they're looking for. But if you added, like how I'm thinking about what I'm saying right now, if you add that to your voiceover, it's going to make it sound more conversational and realistic, where the difference would be like, at Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Sounds more realistic. So that's what we're going for. So tell me more about the NHS. What else do you like about it?
I like the dedication of the staff.
Oh, really? Are they pretty dedicated?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, you know, I'm you know, whenever, like, I don't know, I've been visiting family members in hospital, I've always been in awe of nurses, you know, and I've heard them going about their business, especially when they're so busy, you know, because obviously everything's so, I don't know, you know, they're so short-staffed, it's so manic at the moment.
I get you. Go to the script, Suzanne.
At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future, or manage your day-to-day expenses, our expert advisors are ready to assist. With personalised services and secure online banking, managing your finances has never been easier. Visit lloydsbank.com or your local branch today and see how we can support your financial goals.
Not bad. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. I can still pick up like that you're reading and all that, but we're getting closer. Can you add a bit of a smile? Let's make, because we're you've got the professional down, but let's make it a little bit more friendly. So
Yeah.
let's give a big smile and then just, give me, Chris is your friend, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Chris is like, listen, I might go private healthcare. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go private healthcare. It's terrible. You got to stick with the NHS, okay? So, like, give me a little, with that intention, give me a little improv off the top. Be like, hey, Chris, but use Lloyd's Bank as the substitution for the NHS.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, on your own time.
Hey, Chris. At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future,
Suzanne,
or manage your day-to-day expenses.
Good stuff. You committed to it. It's great. Now, when you got to life's financial journey, normally when you talk, you don't put a large emphasis on words. But when you watch this back and you'll see yourself get to navigate life's financial journey, you put all this extra sauce on journey. That's what makes people sound like an announcer, because you got to it and you said, help you navigate life's financial journey.
Yeah,
No. Just help you navigate life's financial journey. You're just having a conversation with Chris. No need to put any extra stuff on it or emphasize certain words.
No.
Sure, when you do the job and you get in a directed session, the director may tell you to emphasize some words, but we're not going to do that here. We're just going to try and make it sound conversational and friendly and professional. So just give me, on your own time, take a deep breath in, give it a second, then say, hey, Chris, and then continue with the first couple lines of the script.
Hey, Chris. At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future, or manage your day-to-day expenses, our expert advisors are ready to assist.
Good. Very good. We're getting there. Let's try it again. Slow your speech down just a little bit, because you were racing, but it was clear. It was great. I got your points, and it didn't, like, you're definitely making an improvement here. Take a deep breath. Don't forget a breath. It helps.
At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey.
Speed racer. Hold on, no. Suzanne.
Did it? Okay, start over. Start again.
Yeah. Hold on. You were like, at Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate. Whoa!
Right,
so fast.
I'll start again.
Take a breath. Yeah, it's all good, because it's nerves. It's just, for whatever reason, we sit in front of the microphone and we think we need to talk louder and faster. It's what everybody does when they first start. So I'm here to be the announcer bouncer, as our community calls it. So if you get louder or talk faster, I'm going to call you out on it. So take a deep breath.
At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future, or manage your day-to-day expenses, our expert advisors are ready to assist.
Good. Now, can you do that again? Don't forget the hey, Chris. Take a deep breath before you say hey, Chris, then get into it. And also put a smile on it to friendly it up a little bit. But that was great. We're almost there.
Hey, Chris. At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future, or manage your day-to-day expenses, our expert advisors are ready to assist.
Okay, great. You kind of lost track a little bit in it. That's okay. Let's do it one last time, and you're going to do the whole thing, okay? Just like that. Slow it down. If you make a mistake, no big deal. Just start at the beginning of that sentence. Don't forget a deep breath. Take a second. Say, hey, Chris. And really get a sense of Chris talking to him. Say the script just like you're talking to Chris, how you would in real life. And big smile on your face from top to end. Okay? Ready to go?
Hey, Chris. At Lloyd's Bank, we're here to help you navigate life's financial journey. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, save for the future, or manage your day-to-day expenses, our expert advisors are ready to assist. With personalised services and secure online banking, managing your finances has never been easier. Visit lloydsbank.com or your local branch today and see how we can support your financial goals.
Great job. Now, there's a couple parts where you still sound like you're reading a little bit, but it's a process. You're not going to get this in like one go. But I got to tell you, like, from the first initial reads that I've heard to where you're at now, it's like a night and day difference, and you should be proud of yourself. You're doing great. What my challenge to you is just to focus in on, like how I said, like doing the Dave Beeson exercise from Authentic Commercial Voiceover, where you're riffing about a subject. It doesn't have to be long, just like maybe 20 seconds, recording it on your phone, and then go to a script, just like we're doing right now, and try and make the gap between performance Suzanne and real life Suzanne as small as you can until they're one and the same. Because when I do voiceover, my voice does not change. I sound just like how I'm talking right now, but only I'm saying somebody else's words. And that's the goal. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. But you'll get it. You just got to practice at it. You got to practice at the right things. So great job. How do you feel?
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. It was a pleasure to have you on. And, it's always nice to be able to talk to people in the community, like in one-on-one in real life. So
yeah, definitely. Thank you very much. I will take that on board and keep on practicing.
Yeah, definitely. Please do. And whenever you can, if you can ever like get up early, because I know, 8 p.m. isn't ideal for you in the UK, because what's that, like 3 or 4 in the morning?
It's 1 a.m. 1 a.m.
Is that 1 a.m.? I'll just stay up one day if you can, and then do the Dave Beeson class. If you ever want to do it, let me know, and I'll make sure that you've got a spot in there. My class on Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern. You can do that one. That's only 5 p.m. for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, Suzanne, for being here. And thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're interested in working with us, check the links below. Other than that, I'm Jesse. This is Suzanne, and we will see you next time.